Draymond Green picked the Lakers to win it all over the Clippers and the Bucks when the season restarts. The reason? Simply LeBron. Draymond called LeBron the most disciplined player we've ever seen in the NBA, and he can adjust to anything, including the NBA going into the Orlando bubble to finish the season. So, Shannon, I gotta ask, do you agree?
1,000%.
You didn't say that with much conviction.
1,000. Because I think the thing is, Skip, what you're failing to realize is that you're going to have to reshift. But I'm afraid to tell, I got bad news for you and the rest of the NBA. LeBron James was playing out of his mind, and he never shifted that. Even when this pandemic hit and we had to shut it down, he didn't decompress.
How do you know that?
Don't worry about all this. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a, you know that song?
Don't
Skip,
sing it.
It's coming. He coming with force and discipline. Requires you to do your absolute best when no one else is watching. Them ice baths, that training.
Riding that bicycle.
Yeah.
Riding it all over West Hollywood.
Climber.
Daredevil.
All that
out
thing.
in the streets of West Hollywood.
Skip, you know, to go into this bubble, you're going to have to go into an unfamiliar environment. And you're going to have to, you know, the thing that's, Skip, you know, when I used to train, I used to get to a place that's uncomfortable. And I would pull up a chair and I would sit there for about an hour and a half. Well, this time you're going to have to go to a place that's uncomfortable and you're going to have to sit down for 2-3 months. And I believe he can do that better than anyone else. And with that being said, and with AD knows what's expected of him. This is what he wanted to get out of New Orleans for. He wanted this opportunity to say, you know what? LeBron, you ain't got it going tonight. Come see your boy.
Okay.
6'10".
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Yep.
We got this. We got it. We got it. Oh, I'm going to Disney. I'm going to get that. I don't care nobody. Look, let me take that back. When they come out of the bubble, I'm going to celebrate with them. I'm not going to Florida. They spiking down there. That's the new epicenter.
Okay.
Dude.
So says the fifth horseman, Shannon Sharp. And so says the sixth horseman, Draymond Green.
Yeah.
He's the sixth horseman. So I want to remind everybody, here we go again. Can I take you back for just a moment?
No, you can't.
To game number 4 of the 2016 finals.
There you go.
Fourth quarter. Draymond Green actually audibly, out loud, so loud you could hear it all the way into the third or fourth row where Kiki Vandeweghe was sitting, the director of punishment for the NBA. Draymond called LeBron James the B word. You're nothing but a B.
A boss.
Not a boss. The B-I word. And then Draymond proceeded to go up court and get entangled with said LeBron and kicked him right in the crotch. And he got himself suspended for game number 5 of the finals, and they were up 3-1, and it flipped that whole series on its head. So you can give Draymond Green a good deal of the credit for LeBron pulling off the greatest achievement of his career, coming back from 3-1 down to the Golden State Warriors, winning Game 7 at Oakland, thanks to the final shot made by Kyrie Irving, but that's a whole nother story. So here's my point. Draymond goes from that to, I'm thinking, are they mortal enemies? If they see each other, are they going to throw down somewhere at some party in the offseason? No. The next thing I know, I look up, Draymond's on the shop with LeBron and the great Maverick Carter. He's sitting in the barbershop, so to speak, with those guys, and they're just kicking it.
Right.
And I'm thinking, well, what happened to do not invite ems? They seemed very friendly. They somehow made up. I don't know how.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, I read that Draymond Green has become a business partner with LeBron in Uninterrupted.
Yeah.
What? You just called him the B word. And again, it's that word that you don't come back from. And now you're business partners with him in Uninterrupted. Yeah. And then the next thing I know, just about a year ago, I read that Draymond has signed with Clutch Sports, overseen by LeBron James.
Yeah, that's Rich Paul.
He's overseen.
Don't do that again.
He funded the project initially. I know that Rich Paul is the driving force of Clutch Sports.
Yeah.
But again, Draymond signed with LeBron's group.
Yeah. And they just signed Anthony Edwards, that big kid out of Georgia. Might be the number one overall pick.
Fine. Way to go. My point is, it's starting to sound like Draymond Green has become the assistant PR director to Kendrick Perkins, who is the PR director for LeBron James, right? For Spring Hill. The PR director is Kendrick, assisted by Draymond. So Draymond goes so far as to make this statement. I believe that LeBron James is the most disciplined player we have ever seen in the history of the NBA. The most disciplined ever, and it's going to take that kind of a guy going into that. He said that will matter going into the bubble in Orlando. Most disciplined player ever. So I'm going to ask you, how do we define discipline? Does that mean that he has never so much as sipped alcohol or even taken one puff on a cigar?
Well,
seriously. Is that what we're saying? Is that discipline?
No.
That's how I define discipline.
That ain't how you define discipline. Because if that's how you define discipline, your guy was the most undisciplined guy in the history of basketball.
Your guy has a wine cellar, or it's like the whole basement.
Wine good. All doctors say a good glass of wine before you go to bed at night.
Okay, well,
Your guy got to have
I'm pretty sure LeBron has been known to puff on a cigar or two or three or four.
We ain't puffing on nothing right now.
All right.
I tell you what we gonna do. I bet this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna evict. We about to evict them out of Staples. We're gonna evict them out the bubble too.
Are you really?
Yep.
Okay.
Put them out.
Really?
Yep. No longer in quarantine. Y'all go wherever you want to go. But
I'm glad you brought that up, because LeBron says Draymond Green is the best at adjusting to situations.
Yeah.
So let's go back to game one opening night at Staples. It's LeBron's house.
Yeah.
It's the Clippers. It's Kawhi. Kawhi drops a commercial in the middle of the game saying it is now Kawhi Town. I own it. Basically, Kawhi said in his New Balance commercial, and everybody laughed at him, including Shannon Sharp across from me. But guess what happened? The game is tied going to the fourth quarter. And guess what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron adjusted by scoring all of 2 points. AD adjusted sort of alongside him by scoring 0 points. And Kawhi took the game over, and they won the fourth quarter 27-17, and they won the game by 10 points.
They did.
Then what happened on Christmas Day? How did LeBron adjust to game number 2? Well, he adjusted by hitting a really nice 22-foot jump shot with 6:39 left in the game. This is on the Christmas Day stage. And that put the Lakers up 7 with 6:39 left. And what did LeBron do from that point on? He went 0 for 3. He made 1 free throw out of 2. So he scored 1 point down the stretch, while Kawhi Leonard scored 9 of his 11 fourth-quarter points in the final 6:39, and they took the game over.
They won.
Did LeBron adjust to being defended by Patrick Beverley at the end of that game? Just seconds left. He had a 3-point attempt to tie the game, if we could see that. Wait. No, Patrick's only 6'1". He blocked his shot. He knocked it backwards off LeBron's hands, OB behind LeBron, and the game was over. Was that an adjustment made by the most disciplined player in the history of basketball? I don't know. I didn't see adjustment in that game. And then, dare I bring up the third game? The Lakers did win it because it was the Avery Bradley Memorial game. Avery is no longer with the Lakers for the rest of this year. God bless him. Avery made 4 3-point shots in the third quarter, while the King, quote unquote, scored a grand total of 0 points in the third quarter, and Avery turned around the game.
And then what happened in the fourth? No. I noticed something. When you talked about Kawhi the first 2 games, you mentioned nothing about the third quarter. You only mentioned the fourth quarter.
Well,
now we beat the brakes off you in game 3. Now all of a sudden you mentioned the third quarter. You ain't mentioned nothing about the fourth. Can you tell the people at home, because I'm sure some of them didn't watch that game at home, can you tell what LeBron did to Kawhi, what he did to the big other twin, what he did to Paul George, what he did to Harkless, what he did to Pat Bev? Pat Bev became unplayable. Remember? What did LeBron do to him in the fourth quarter in that game?
Front ran. That's what he did. He's the all-time greatest front runner. You give him a 6-8 point lead, he'll hold that.
Well, I tell you what you do. You tell your guy to give up some of them PPEs, them shoes he got, because essential worker, we're a little short. Yeah, the thing spiked back up, so we're a little short on them shoes.
Really?
He do that.
Really?
Don't worry about us. We got something for you. You know what?
Those are some good-looking shoes.
No. You know what? Now I want you to have the same energy When we come out here, I think the middle of October, this thing's gonna be over. Now I want you to have that same energy. I want you to make no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about no asterisk. I don't want to hear nothing about he got to break or break. I don't want to hear nothing. All I want you to do is say, "Goat James, you did it." I ain't got nothing else to say. You did it.
So Kawhi Leonard is about to become the first player to win 3 championships with 3 different teams. Nobody's ever done that before. And be the Finals MVP in all 3 of those.
We about to do that.
That's pretty great.
We about to do that.
Really?
We about to do that. But when he gets some MVPs of the leagues, we need the best player of the league, we need the MVP of the league, holler at your boy. Holler at us.
Well, you said I like to discredit people who praise LeBron. Well, I am discrediting and disqualifying Draymond Green.
Why?
He's clutch. Or maybe he's unclutched.
The man got 3 rings. He's a defensive player of the year. Like to have a 4th ring and been to a Finals MVP. I think Draymond is very qualified.
Boy, he looked pretty average to me last year.
Oh, there you go. See, yeah, everybody want to take the little part, but like I said, he gonna get back to being Draymond. Maybe he tried to do some things that he weren't capable of doing. But get back to being Draymond. But like I said, here's the thing, though, Skip. We see people all the time. Sometimes we disagree with people like, no. This is business. LeBron can help Draymond in the business world. Draymond can do some things. So then you pair up, Skip.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Draymond is speaking like a business partner.
Hey, look, the man offered a basketball assessment of what he sees and how his thing
completely unbiased.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the B word to this.
Forgiveness, Skip. In order to have, yes.
That's ultimate forgiveness.
No bias from you, Shannon.